Hey Virgo seeker, happy full moon in Virgo. Yes, I know technically it's Tuesday morning, aka tomorrow. I'm recording this on Monday night, February 18th. But it's nighttime when we do all the ceremony stuff and when we release, right? So let's take this as the full moon right now. Also, it's for March, so it's okay. Welcome to your tarot scope for March. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is the existential shift, and I'm Morgane. I'm very happy to have you here, whether new or an old friend. Okay, this is the vice versa tarot, which is double-sided, which means that I won't do reversals because it naturally has like another side to it. So just the way it will fall, I will just address it. And as I'm shuffling and putting my intention into Virgo energy for the month of March, I'm going to let you guys know that in the information box below, you can find a few awesome things. First of all, I added a lot of new classes for my Tarot Masterclass. So you can choose one tarot card to check out, like it's one video per card. So you can either check out one tarot card, a few tarot cards because you opened a spread and you want to know what's up with it, or just actually go through the journey and study tarot with me. So it's online, it's at your own pace, and it's great to learn tarot. Simple. There's also 2019 Ministers of Magic. That is the special extended for the year 2019, where I went through the months for you guys with, you know, using the Afro Tarot, Celtic Tarot, runes, I Ching, and Akashic Records. So people really love it, so it's super cool. You can check it out. And there is the regular extended. Of course, after this is over, I'm gonna go on to do your extended for March. Link for that below as well. And last but not least, if you want to book a private reading with me, because guys, these are general readings, right? Watch your other placements for a full scope, but also if you really want to have an accurate narrative that is yours, there's nothing like a private. So you have that option as well. You can have half an hour, whatever. Link to that below as well. Okay, now that that's been said, thank you for your patience. I'm still shuffling. I'm waiting for them to drop. Like Virgo, March. Are you doing any cleansing, Virgo? I don't see this full moon in Virgo as something to have any wishes or manifestation. I see it as just doing what Virgo does, purifying, understanding what is wrong and what needs to be fixed. So first and foremost, to clear your energy. You know, heal the wounds. You can't heal a wound that you're not aware of. So you have to allow yourself to feel things, you know, like take it from the Pisces energy. The sun is now in Pisces. Pisces is your opposite. So all the even though you're very pedantic, sharp, into the details and into the reality type of zodiac, you're also the messenger of Pisces, which is the, you know, the magic and the intuition and the dream. So you are inevitably intertwined. So learn from your opposition / your root, Pisces, how to feel, you know, and then when you feel it, then you know what's wrong. And then when you know what's wrong, you know what it is that needs fixing. And you love to fix stuff, Virgo. I mean, all I have to do to make you happy is like, hey, can you fix this? And you're like, oh, I bet I know how. Okay? There are certain things that need fixing. You first have to feel the wound. So take this full moon, Virgo, to feel, to release. I know how people always like, oh, release people from your life. It's no. Release. Release mindsets. Release old bad habits that are not serving you anymore. Release behavior patterns. Release automatic reactions, release triggers, release anger. Release anger is not deny anger. It's not hold it in until it festers and comes out as a disease. No, it's to feel it, to not judge yourself. Full moon in Virgo is when you're supposed to hold off the judgment so you can actually feel, okay? Because pain and emotion and anger won't come out unless they feel like they can. If they feel that like you're going to judge them and just suppress them because they're not comfortable or not clean or not right, then they won't come out. And then what did you do? You missed out on a great opportunity in this full moon. This is your time, Virgo. This is your time. Express, feel, dive into it. Make room for healing. Your own self-healing energy and other people's healing energy. If there are people around you that you trust. Anything. But I think many Virgos won't be able to avoid the feels in this time frame. Because if you're supposed to fix things and heal things, as you're, the Virgin Mary, like, as a Virgo, then you're supposed to lead by example, right? Before you fix the other, fix thyself. Before you see everything that is wrong with something that is exterior to you, a situation, a person, whatever, see what is wrong with the interior. And when I say wrong, I don't say it in judgment. I don't say like something negative, just what isn't aligned with your happiness and with your opportunity for happiness and with your opportunity for joy and with your opportunity for love. I said it in the Cancer video, maybe it was a Pisces, I think Cancer. If you close the door to pain, you close the door to happiness. If you close the door to disappointment, you close the door to hope. It's not like you don't get to pick and choose which emotion you feel and which you don't. If you refuse to feel one thing, the door is closed to everything. And if you want to feel something, then you have to open up to feel everything else. Okay, that was important. I'm still waiting for the cards. They wanted me to say it. Virgo. This vice versa tarot, I got it as a gift from my best friend, and I love it. I'm very, very happy with it. It's the first time I'm actually using it for my tarot scopes. So, okay. So, no. You're the initiator, Virgo. Okay, thank you. Oh. All right, I'm just going to address them as they fell down. So, I have here the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Cups here. I'm going to show them to you. All right, so we have this couple here. And we have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups. After enough cards drop, then I'll tilt the camera down and I'll show you your reading. So we have a couple, Queen and King of Swords. Both Queen are having their back to us. And in the Eight of Cups, this is someone refusing to be left behind. I'm sensing, okay, this is what I'm sensing. I'm just going to say it. I feel like there's an individual with two romantic interest options. There is one that is very clear that he or she finds the other to be suitable. And then there's another one that they know isn't right for them, but something about them refuses to cut the cords and actually move on and give this thing that they know could work, that they know is right, an opportunity. Because see, this is the Eight of Cups that isn't releasing, that it sits down and focuses and dwells on what didn't work out, what they had, what the emotion that that was everything that they worked for in a past relationship or past something. In this case, definitely a relationship. I feel like either the Queen of Wands moved on, and I think this is like the inner child of the King of Swords that might be more upset of her leaving than it is her actual self. Like, they don't really care about her as much as they care. Like, maybe it's an ego thing that, or I don't actually know. I'm sorry, I'm going to take it back. It's not an ego thing. It's like her leaving reminds them of something, like of a sense of abandonment or someone that left them in the past. So something like they don't want to accept it. I feel like they don't even care about this individual. They just don't want to. This individual reminds them of something that left them in the past, and they had a very hard time with releasing that, so now they're having a hard time releasing this individual. And it's like this King of Swords, this adult, has this Queen of Swords right next to him. It's pretty clear to him, like he knows the answer, but something in... I feel like maybe the other person, like this Queen of Wands character, maybe she's, and feel free to reverse the, you know, maybe it's a he and not a she and so on, because these are general readings, but maybe she's, maybe she represents something that he always thought he wanted to be with, or he thought he always wanted to have, like a perception of what he needs and what he wants. So it's not as much letting go of her as it is letting go of the perception of what it is that he thinks he wants or needs in a partnership, even though so far it hasn't worked out. You know, how did Einstein said it? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. If you keep being with the same type of person and it always fails and backfires, like, what are you doing? The King of Swords has sharp logic, so now they're like awakening to it. They understand. But she's still around, or the other person is still around in a way. Maybe not even in essence. Maybe I'm sorry. Maybe not even physically. Maybe it's just the essence of them or the memory of them. There's a sense of like being scared of losing a woman of some sort. I'm getting something else now, that this might be just a different narrative. So something that holds someone back from... Okay, there's a parental aspect here. There's, I'm sorry, it's just... There is a feminine with fear of abandonment. It doesn't have to be a feminine. Maybe it's a masculine. Okay, there's an individual with abandonment issues and fear of abandonment. Childhood. Goes back from childhood. And the reason they're not entirely facing a good potential partner is because of fear of being abandoned by them, fear of loss. Comment, guys. Tell me how it resonates, because I'm getting two seemingly different things, but might even be the same. I'm not sure. Also, I'm getting a child that grew up in a very criticizing, judgmental environment, where their creativity was really kind of either suppressed or not, you know, not encouraged, and they may grow up to become super critical and harsh with themselves. You know, they say that our parents' voices, when we're children, in our childhood, become our inner voice. So they're constantly criticizing themselves and being harsh on themselves, but it's basically, it's not their inner voice as much as it's their parents' voice. Something like that. And I'm getting someone's wish. See, there's also the, you know, this falling star. And you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Like a very deep wish from childhood, like something that someone has been carrying with them, that may have served them growing up, but they are different now. So maybe it's time to let go of that wish that isn't your wish anymore. And I don't know what this is. This could be a job, this could be a career direction, this could be a partner, this could be a type of partner, something that you want to do, a way that you define yourself. Or maybe that's the very thing that is trying to come out now. I think it could also be completely reversed, where someone has suppressed their inner wishes, who it is that they actually are, like someone who wishes upon a star, someone who dreams, someone who desire the majestic, you know, but it's their critical inner voice that, you know, kept them harshly out of that. And now maybe I feel like the past month, Aquarius season, I have strong Aquarius here, it's kind of woken that up within them. And I see them suddenly looking at someone that they now see them as, wait, I think this is really resonating with my old old childhood sense of self and wish, the one that I suppressed and kind of went, okay, someone really shut down who and what they really are, okay, and they've built a new mechanism of a self that is founded on their the judgment of their environment that would tell them how it is that they need to be like. So they created a new sense of self, a more critical one, a more logical one, a more, and then they created an entire world based off that. Who I am, who I want to be with, what kind of personality I have, like, and I feel like they're kind of waking up, like the harsh boundaries, the mechanism of this character that they've built around this inner wishful child is being broken down in a way right now. And now they're seeing their entire environment from a different set of eyes. Things that they thought are not appropriate for them from the mechanism that they've created to cover for that inner magical child. If they thought they were perfect for them, now they see that they're really, really not. And things that they thought would really never work for them because, you know, now they're opening, now they're seeing like beyond the matrix, beyond the mechanism, like, oh, now I recognize you, because now they see from their old set of eyes, from their childhood set of eyes. I hope I make any sense. This reminds me of a video that I did, a 13th element. I have a playlist on my channel. It's called the 13th element. The peculiar shape of love. It's coming up and I feel like it's connected in a way. So feel free to watch it because it might explain a little bit what's going on here. Okay, too many narratives and just 4 cards, but I hope this made any sense for you guys. And I feel like this was really channeled. Okay, but someone really needed to hear this. So okay, let's keep going. Okay. Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so someone is drowning their sorrow in their work. Okay, they're avoiding, they're not avoiding, they're feeling it. Nine of Swords, you can't not feel it. Nine of Swords is difficult, but they're like focusing on their craft, focusing on their work to avoid feeling it. And you remember how I started this reading. This is not a time to avoid it, to escape it, to even channel it to something else productive. I'm not shading, channeling negative emotions into being productive. If anything, I just told it today to Cancer, and it's just depending on the situation, right? In your case, Virgo, in this reading, I'm feeling you don't do that. Don't channel your feelings or your pain to work or to to avoidance. Be in it and work on it. Like if you want to work on something, work on that. And making that pain productive, as opposed to being productive in other ways, just to not feel. Very harsh criticizing energy is coming up from childhood. I feel like there's an inner voice inside of you that is, you think it's your inner voice. Once again, that's telling you to be, this, and do, like it's a parental voice. You're not different or weird in that aspect. We all are like that. So much of our inner voices is just our parents. Things that they told us in our childhood, we may not even remember consciously, but subconscious remembers. Subconscious remembers everything. Right. Okay. Let's take out 2 more cards, please, for Virgo for March. Lovely. The Fool. Okay. Liberation, freedom, setting yourself free from all of that. A new start, 0. Maybe this is the new moon in Virgo. The full moon in Virgo right now. If you're doing good work, then it might help elevate and liberate you. One more card. One more card, please. One more card for Virgo. Let's turn it around a little bit. One more card for Virgo for March. Thanks. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. I love the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. It's so unique. This deck is so unique. And right after, so 2 major arcana and the last cards to come out. I want to show this to you guys. Okay, there's a sudden there's a sense of pulling a 180, Virgo. I'm getting for you guys, like it's almost like some of you might listen to this messages and like it will really, like this video might so affect you to the point that you're gonna follow the advice so well that you will be feeling like a complete different person, completely liberated with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. You're like, and if it's not me, then it's a process that you've been going through or something that you will be realizing during the next month of March. I see you guys. 9, 0, 10. Okay, I see you guys really surrendering, like really doing a good job, really surrendering and allowing the pain to express itself, allowing the emotion to express, allowing the love to express itself, anything within yourself. Like there's a lot of admitting to yourself of a truth or of truths. And that, once you do that, once that clicks in your subconscious, once you face those demons and work with them instead of trying to escape them, it's like your soul is gonna go through such a transformation, like, and you're gonna feel so much lighter. You're just gonna set yourself free of those inner voices, a fear of abandonment, or, you know, trying to impose the inner conflict on a seemingly exterior conflict between two women, between two men, between two situations. Once you realize that the conflict is within, and you release the inner conflict by facing it, right? The only way out is in. I wrote a post about it on my Instagram. The only way out is in. Some will say the only way out is through. Same thing. The only way out is in the dark night of the soul. And once your inside is cleared, that changes the outside wheels. Like you're being viewed by spirit, and you're like saying, okay, I'm now from a complete lack of trust and trying to control everything to complete trust in the divine, and being like, show me the path, universe. Show me the road, divine. Look at that. I feel like there are some Virgos who are not going to recognize themselves a few months from now. Like, you're going to be such a different person, and it begins now. I want 2 more cards, please, for March, before we check your extended. 2 more cards for March, for Virgo, yeah. Okay. Ooh! The Star. I just want to let you look at it. This is one side of it. There's another side of it. So, speaking of blind faith and blind trust, this is post blind faith. Like, once this internal process truly integrates between your soul and yourself, once you put your trust in the divine, and it's so, and another major arcana, one after the other, 3 in a row. After we had 6 minors, now 3 majors. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Judgment. Okay. So something will unveil itself to you, like, because then you're ready. The things that you didn't believe are possible because of the mechanism of your mind, they never showed themselves to you because you didn't make room, you didn't have room for them. But now that you've made room for new possibilities, for new just a really different path. I see someone taking a completely different path with their inner wisdom and inner self and inner self. I'm sorry. Like, the Star card holds the archetype of the Pandora box, right? In order to achieve the purity, pure love, the pure connection to your soul, in order to achieve that, and that's what the Star card represents, there's the process that you need to go through, which is opening your Pandora box and facing your demons, right? First, when Pandora opened the box, all the demons and ghosts came out, and only at the end, hope and true love came out. So this is where the Pandora box was already opened and worked on. This is like the liberation. And once liberation, inner liberation happens, universe starts working and brings in something into your life. Or maybe it's something that existed in your life but now you're seeing differently, or maybe it's something completely different. Each of you has their own, but it will unveil. This is so these divine beings, these guides, these angels, these aliens, whatever you want to refer to this, they're always there. We just can't see them. But now, and look at this. You see the falling star here, the wish upon a star, and how many are here now? So that's the journey. I'm sorry, that's the journey that was gone through. And it's like when you opened your heart to the possibility of one wish coming true, it's like the universe is like, oh, now you believe in me? Thank you. Here you go. You put in one little faith in me. You put your trust in me, like the burning bush. And now I'm going to show you you were right. It's like a rain of falling stars and wishes. And look at this rose flowering here, symbol of passion. So this can very well be a very, very deep love unveiling itself to you, Virgo. This could be, I have a strong Aquarius here, so could be something that was around at least throughout February, if not from October through February. This King of Swords is a Libra. But whether it was around and only now you're seeing it, or if it's someone coming in, it's gonna be the experience, the love experience you're about to feel, you're about to experience is going to be different than any past relationship you've had, Virgo. This is something you've never had with someone before. You've never had this type of open heart, trust, blind faith, complete honesty. There's so many games here and mind manipulations here. But here there's like very pure, this is a very pure connection that is based on, that is heart-based. It's like two souls that have known each other, that know each other so well, they can't lie to each other even if they want to, right? The other person will see right through it. So it's just, it will bring out the inner child in you, that it will bring out the innocence, it will bring out the purity and the faith and just the essence of love, the divine aspect of it. And here you see we have judgments, awakening, complete awakening. Look, they're like, the angels like calling to them, be like, follow me. And they're like, okay, yeah, cool, sure. Okay, Virgo, this was fantastic. Very inspiring. Thank you for this reading. The cards that will remain on the table for the extended are obviously the major arcanas, but I'm going to keep the repetition numerical aspect, which are the eights. So 0, 10, 20. Amazing. 0, 1, 0, 2, 0. Okay. And then we have, so this is a part of majors, but it's also 17, so it's 8. So it's 8, 8, 8. Okay. So this is the beginning of your extended. We'll address its numerical and energetic aspect. And then we'll have a complete new shuffle of a Celtic cross. And then we'll do a rune read. I'll pull out 3 runes, 3 Celtic Gaelic runes, and we'll do all that for March. I'm going to do it right now, so the link is below. So if I see you in the extended, yay, happy. And if not, regardless, I'll see you in April. Watch your other placements if this hasn't resonated, or if you want other aspects of your of the energies. I super recommend, this is the midst of February, guys, like where the energies are at their peak. I super recommend to watch your February reads. Because that's how we make the connections. And even if you watched it already, watch it again and make the, adjustments with the an after effects point of view. Okay, guys, I will see you in a second. Love you guys very, very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, this is your opportunity. Thank you for being around, and comment your thoughts.